She goes by the YouTube handle Masshole Report.
Stay away from me, lady! Stay away from me! Get this lady away from me! Get her away!
Man, that man's whole fucking report, dude, is such a fucking goof.
Okay, Peters!
What's your mission?
My mission right now is to keep you from harassing small children.
Or we can start asking you why you need a bigger bra than Kate does.
It's me, Kate. You know, Masshole Kate, date of your existence Kate, your every night obsession Kate.
I targeted you because you're a pedophile. That's usually how that works.
She's just trolling him one way or the other.
I was the constitutional law scholar today, bitches.
It's like going to war with a fucking nuclear power that has lost its fucking mind.
I'm here to be a spectacle, not a role model.
That intro still slaps.
Yeah, and we're
You're
live.
muted, you amateur. Oh, there you go. You did it before I got to say it.
Yeah. No, I try. Ooh, this layout is tough. That's a tough one. And there's the kids I don't have, so that was a bummer. Anyway.
She eats them and they come back like boomerangs.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's just pure chaos in my house right now. I'm definitely live, just so you know. All right, cool.
I put up the Troll Mafia casting couch.
Right. Wait, do we have a picture of the casting couch put up? Or?
Yeah, I made a background.
I didn't upload it here.
I have it. It's on there.
Where is it? The background?
Yeah.
Oh. Look
It
at
says
that.
Masshole casting couch.
Oh, it is the couch. I see that now. You can't really see the couch in the background, but that is in fact a casting couch. I mean, just so that we're clear on what's happening in the background right now, I just took the dog on a walk with my daughter, and she stepped in dog shit, which has really severely, distressed her. So she's pretty distressed by it. Okay. I think we're good to go now. So are you familiar with Auditing America at all?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
So
I know the dude, so the mousy looking dude. You from like back in the day, right? You got him in trouble or something, or he had a warrant.
yeah, that's Will Turbert. That's his accomplice, his buddy.
Oh no, the kids are hijacking the stream.
Look
Yeet
at
them.
that. I'm like
Yeet
trying.
them.
Oh my gosh, guys, like, we've had all day to do this. Okay, all right. I'm gonna start my
You have
camera.
my icon. Oh, there you go.
No, and then you just walk across anyway. You're just gonna walk across anyway. Well, you have been doxxed, child. Okay, so Auditing America. His name is Anselmo Enrique Morales Torres. Here, let me go ahead and pull this up for us. Shout out to the person who said that I'm horribly disfigured. I appreciate that very much. I love when you guys are needlessly hurtful to me.
Oh, you don't have feelings though. It's okay.
I don't have money. All right, so here we go. We got like a whole dismiss. We got a whole file on this guy. So he's an auditor. He's from Rhode Island originally. Real piece of work with the auditing. Loves to deal with the cops. He's been arrested many times, both with activism, and then he has a pretty extensive history of things like domestic violence and grand theft. All right, I get it. We can do signatures. So here we go. Here's a case right here. Grand theft, 3rd degree. Pled guilty. It looks like he had 1 day in jail for this. We went through this years ago. At this point, it's been a couple years. So let's see what else we got in the case file here. I suppose that as I'm doing this, we're going to go ahead and we're going to share this. Share with Dropbox. Anyone with this link can view it. Y'all can't edit it. I'm going to create.
Oh my god, I haven't been starting super chats. I'm so sorry. Oh, what a failure I am.
Shizzle, I love you, but we might have to fire you.
I know. Blood in, blood out. Gang, just kill me, please. Thank you.
Yeah, gang worldwide. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to call up Doofy, and we're going to have to use the enforcer. All right.
That's
so
fine.
as we're doing this, we're in the live right now. We're the channel content. I'm going to do two things. Of course, per usual, I have not yet slowed the chat. So we're going to put slow mode on. We're going to save that. Excellent. I'm putting the Dropbox for the Auditing America documents right in the description here. Auditing America docs. Because we've gone over this quite a bit, which is why I was so tickled pink to see what has happened to the channel. Yeah.
So what has happened?
What has happened is it has died. Let's go through a couple other things we got here. What's this full case file? That's the
Dude, we
grand
just
finale.
had Masshole's funeral like what, a month or two ago, and now this.
Yeah.
Every channel's dying.
I'm going through a lot of this. All right, what's this right here? Yeah, this is offense 1, sexual battery. Offense 2, false imprisonment. Offense 3, assault, and offense 4, battery domestic. So this is another one of his.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So I believe this is the one where he allegedly attempted. I don't have to say allegedly. He pled to this, but so he attempted to sexually assault an ex-girlfriend, I believe with scissors. With scissors. Yeah, he's a really
Edward
great
Scissorhandser.
Yeah. Worst date ever. I think there's a couple other ones. He recently picked up a new domestic violence charge, and by recently I mean within the last year or so. But let's go to his channel and see what has happened here. What has happened in short is that Will Turbot has happened to his channel. So we have to go back a few days. We have to go back a few days here because this guy was just arrested again. So this is like kind of the context that we're looking at here. Holy shit.
So the demand of your driver's license stated by the OCGA code, you produce it. You don't question it.
I love too in his videos, like he'll have like titles that are like the Gestapo police because, you know, obviously being told
because he's not allowed to threaten to rape women with scissors.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you can't scream at security guards, you know, without any sort of verbal repercussions at minimum. We are akin to Nazi Germany here. So here we go. This is a 3-minute clip they put up a day ago. Now, I just want to point out here, as we can see, this guy has 240,000 subscribers, and his videos are down to like 10 to 20,000 views per video on average, which is pretty much what we're getting at 24,000 subscribers. So he has 10 times the amount of subscribers, and it is really just petered off, as these things usually do. Bob, you want to wrench, Bob? Here you go. Oh, I can't wrench you from here. I'll wrench you, Bob. That's fine. You've been around for a while. So this is a video that he puts out here. And this is him getting arrested. So I'm not sure the context of this yet because I really just kind of stumbled across this yesterday when Turbot was live on his channel. But this is him getting arrested anyway.
And where is this?
Get away from me. Right now, you're preventing me from doing my job. If you do it again, you are going to jail. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Auditing America. Auditing America.
I'm too caught up with the fashion in the background.
Oh, that's the sort of those are threats.
So this little short man is the one that has the channel, and he's yelling that everyone's a pussy. Hick, I appreciate the nostalgia.
I got you. Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry.
These guys just make threats. Guys, I didn't do nothing.
13,000 people watching on live right now. Don't worry about it. I got it. Oh, I'm not.
I didn't do nothing. Guys, you see, I didn't do absolutely nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Excuse me, Miss Catherine, I have a question. Is he actually only 5'4"?
That's a good question. I don't know if it's fine. I don't know. I'd have to look at his booking again. I think he's more than 5'4". I know he's kind of a short person here. Now, this has been edited already, so I don't know the full context of this. I don't know exactly what has happened here.
I mean, my first impression seeing this is short man yells that everyone but him is a pussy.
Yeah.
That's what I got so far.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what he's getting arrested for. I would have to pull the report. I was looking for headphones, yes, sweetie, but wired ones. It's okay. Okay, well, if you want to grab them for me, that would be super helpful.
Listen to you abusing your kids. It's sad to hear.
Yeah, I'm just trying to hide them from the camera, really.
I just want to know. I want you to know. Everyone in the comments said your hair looks great, so I wasn't lying.
Thank you. It's kind of a mess. Yeah, but I don't think he's that short, honestly. I don't know. Does anyone know what he got arrested for? He got arrested for being Anselmo. Yeah, I like that too. So he does claim that there are 30,000 live viewers, and to date, this video only has 10,000 views total. So the math there doesn't quite line up. Well, there's some digits and dividends misplaced.
The math is not mathing on that one.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a discrepancy there, but this is sort of what this is like. One thing that Auditing America is really notable for is he talks about how massive his channel is all the time, and 240,000 subscribers, definitely not a small feat. Like, good for you on that one, but you're not PewDiePie, just saying. And he really does walk around like he is like worldwide famous, well known. He's not.
Well, especially when like his views are dwindling.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm sure that we'll see why in a minute. Let's finish this video, I guess, of him getting arrested. This 3-minute, 10-second, heavily edited video where he's.
The comments are saying it was in Florida he got arrested.
Yeah. I figured that's where he's been for a while. I like how it drives me nuts. It's like such a pet peeve of mine, but he's screaming, "I didn't do nothing," which is a double negative. So technically, what he's saying is, "I did do something." If we could work on that, that would be phenomenal.
I just like that the cop like has him bent over. It looks like he's about to go to Pound Town.
Okay. All right, we'll continue this video. Sorry.
Jimmy. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry.
These guys just make threats. Guys, I didn't do nothing.
13,000 people watching on live right now. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Oh, now it's 50,000.
I didn't do nothing. Guys, you see, I didn't do absolutely nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Mucho chavo. What? Dime. I got you.
Another edit.
I got you. Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry.
These guys just make threats. Guys, I didn't do nothing.
13,000 people watching on live right now. Don't worry about it. I got it. Oh, no.
I didn't do nothing. Guys, you see, I didn't do absolutely nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Mucho chavo. What? Dime.
Okay. Cool. Like, cool.
I have more questions than anything else. Was this like an event he was at, or did he just see police and he was like, "You're all pussies"? Like, what happened?
I am assuming that he was filming something else, trying to get an interaction with the police, as he does. It didn't end ideal, so he's been in jail. Obviously, I'm not sure. Assuming he hasn't gotten out, because we've got all these videos. So Will Turbot here. Will Turbot has taken over the channel, and he's doing really well with the channel. So yesterday, somebody had shared like, "Oh, look, Auditing America is live in our Discord," and I was like, "Huh, haven't thought about him in a really long time." So I go on there, and with a channel of 240,000 subscribers. We have 72 people live watching Will Turbot and his friend, who he calls Mr. Universal, in somebody's mom's basement. It kind of looks like, like they're in a basement, just meth spewing out about a variety of topics that have very little to do with auditing. You can tell that they're just trying to fill time. What they're essentially doing is just helping to absolutely murder this YouTube channel. So I did give Will credit for this. I put it on the community page. He has killed this channel far faster and more effectively than any of us trolls ever could. So my hat's off to you, sir. Sorry about the time that you got arrested out of the Dunkin' Donuts because I called the cops. My bad. But you didn't deserve that, knowing what you've done now, which is single-handedly completely decimate the Auditing America YouTube channel. So you are now the official king of the trolls. You have accomplished things that we could only hope to. Let's see how we did it, guys. Let's see how we did it. All right. Oh, look at this.
I just love when they play themselves.
Yeah. Absolutely. So we've got these two unwashed individuals in this basement. There's a phantom TV screen in the background there. Not sure where it came from, what it's for. Presumably this is sort of like a man cave or something, or maybe they were, attempting to, put on a little bit of a presentation that just didn't pan out. But here we go. This is what they're doing.
What is going on, folks? Will Turbot, the one and only true reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard, forever and ever.
Wait, what the fuck?
America.
Yeah. So we're off to
L. Ron Hubbard,
the one and only true reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard, who speaks into a whisk in lieu of a microphone. It's a fake mic, but we are, expected to believe that it is real news. So it's fake mic, real news, coming from this dude's basement. So we're off to a strong start here. That was a really good intro.
So he founded Scientology.
Apparently. Jake, you're actually hurting me. Why are you doing that?
Mr. Universal with us here. Smack the like on the way in. Shout out to Mr. Manco. Everyone, share the video when you get in here. Please do us a favor. Also, find Mr. America, Auditing America on Instagram, $ Auditing America News on Cash App, and on Facebook. So we're going to switch it up today. We're going to talk about a few different things than we typically do, but we also want to open it up to your questions and comments. So get those in there as soon as you can. But we want to talk about, we focus a lot here on the political stuff, and that's important, right? You need to know what your servants or your rulers, however you want to call them, you need to know what's going on in the world. It's never good.
Your servants or rulers, which one?
Years in a cave
you can't be both.
For your own spiritual stuff when there's people here on the earth that need your help too, right? It's kind of selfish to me. You know what I'm saying? But we're all allowed to have our pleasures, right? But let's talk about, and this is where I'm no expert. So that's why I brought Mr. Universal along with me. So everyone go check out Universal TV. That's SOL, Universal SOL TV on YouTube and all the platforms. So I'm pretty skeptical about a few of.
Should we circle back and check him out at some point? Is that worth it? What does the chat think? Never heard of this guy in my life until last night.
I'm still so perplexed about what the fuck just happened. I'm very disoriented.
Direct D, 63 subscribers away from 100,000. Congratulations. Don't let Will Turbot touch your channel. Just a word of advice, really, honestly.
Hey, he's not Will Turbot. He's the only true reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard.
Right. He is fake Mike, real news. Oh God, what do you used to call himself? I can't remember his channel name now. Yeah, I can't remember his channel name.
A few of these.
Something the truth or something like that. Maybe Demand the Truth was his YouTube. I don't know. This guy is like Methosaurus Rex over here. He's looking gaunt and dirty and just jumping around the screen.
Just the couple minutes I've seen, he's off the fucking wall.
Yeah. No, I mean, definitely enjoying the fruits of his YouTube labor. I would surmise.
Initially talking about things like your consciousness, philosophy, the law of attraction, talking about things like manifestation, astrology, all these things. because we tend to focus here in the world on things that we can see and touch and taste, but there's a whole other world that people are yet unaware of and does have real ramifications. And so let's start with the premise. What is the law? What, in your words, what is the law of attraction? You guys in the comments.
So like right now, what they're doing is they're using this channel that Anselmo has built up, to offer a completely unqualified lecture in a basement about the law of attraction that has nothing to do with auditing anything that Anselmo has been doing. And I don't think that they're going to put together one like coherent point through this whole thing. So I can't imagine, why the viewership has dwindled.
So these guys are going to tell me how to get people to be attracted to me?
How to manifest your destiny, pretty much. Like these guys are going to tell
like
you.
Attracting what you want. Okay. I was like, are they going to tell people how to date? Because they both look like they fucking come the second they see a chick.
Yeah. I mean, this guy in the Dragon Ball Z shirt and this guy in the flat brimmed hat with the hand are going to tell you how you too could become successful and live your best life from this dude's basement. That's what's happening.
Press 1 if you've heard of the law of attraction. Press 2 if you have not. Share this video, guys. Join up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So basically, just to paint the picture super easy so everybody can understand. There's a great documentary out there which I was introduced to was the law. No, it was what was the law of attraction movie?
The Secret.
The Secrets. Yes, The Secrets. How I learned about it, and I see how I picture the law of attraction is like I am the magnet and I am trying to attract certain things into my life. Everybody across this world, they have their dreams, they have the desires, what they want to achieve. You know what?
Him holding that whisk so seriously is gonna kill me tonight.
Look at the very intent look on his face the whole time. Like, look at him. He looks
gonna murder the camera with the whisk.
I was gonna say that's the look you give someone right before you like pop off and punch them in the face. Usually, he's gripping that whisk like so hard, so hard.
The law.
Like, he doesn't even move. This is the stuff of nightmares.
Does he blink? Like
right. This is stuff that you dream about and wake up all sweaty and discombobulated.
Of all probabilities.
Look, he's not moving. Oh, a little bit.
Anything can happen at any given time.
There's
he blinked. All right, good.
Only if you have.
Oh God, he pointed at me. He knew I was talking shit.
You gotta have control.
You're next, lady.
If you are not in control, something else will be in control for you. So law of attraction, if I want to attract a nice, beautiful boat one day, I can't just sit here and think, I'm going to get a boat. Yeah, I'm going to get a boat. I'm going to look at this picture because I know I'm going to get a boat one day. But if I'm not doing anything towards attracting that to my life.
Or you could get a job and save up.
Learning about boats, what you need to do or have to own a boat, how much is a boat worth.
Yep.
So you could just put it out in the universe and get it instead of taking on extra shifts or something.
I feel like they're probably paraphrasing. I've never bothered to read this book. I'm not much of a self-help person. I tend to just assume there is no help for me and proceed accordingly. Right.
I adore you.
I adore you more. Right. Yeah. Like the whole thing is just not my cup of tea. But I don't think that they're quoting this correctly. I don't.
I wouldn't assume they would. He's holding a fucking whisk.
72 people are watching this train wreck live at this point too. And he's just intently staring at the camera, gripping the whisk like it's a phallus, just and looking and pointing. And this is a channel again with 240,000 subscribers. Like, way to handle this. You're really taking it to the next level. Well, so this goes on for
manifesting that fucking boat right here.
This goes on for an hour. Let's play the game we do where I just pick a random location on this stream.
Let's see where we land.
And see where we land. I'm gonna go right here. All right, that still looks promising. This guy looks like he's about to Hulk out. He's in some pain. He's really upset. Maybe he stubbed his toe. The Dragon Ball Z guy, Mr. Universal. He looks like he's kind of maybe happy about it. I don't know. He's
Looks
like, I
he's
don't.
about to turn into like a fucking werewolf.
Turbot looks like Ricky Bobby from Talladega Nights when he's with the reporter. Like, I don't know what to do with my hands. But he's still got the whisk there. He's loosened his grip, so that's good.
CEO
He's
boardroom,
starting to
they're like,
relax.
let's smash these Muppets. You know what I'm saying? So what's your take on not just Freemasonry? And then if we got a few more minutes, we'll definitely get into some of your questions. So
we just landed on Freemasonry. We should make a bingo
course.
card for this, like law of attraction, Scientology, Freemasonry, aliens. Jeffrey Epstein would be another one. He's a wicked conspiracy theory, Will Turbot.
I want to know now if he mentions Jeffrey Epstein. Like, do they have the transcripts on? Now I need to know.
Funny story. So Will Turbot tries to take credit for the Jeffrey Epstein story. He says that he broke the story before anyone else did.
Wait, so what?
No, he didn't, obviously, but he is like insistent that he broke.
Who the hell would like try to claim that?
I mean, definitely not this 30-year-old.
No, you know what? That
thief.
seems. No, that's something the reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard would totally do.
Right. Look at I swear to God, all these still shots. It's just the luck of the draw. Now this guy looks like he's gonna punch the camera. He's like,
holy
no,
shit!
No, don't.
Line them up, but not just Freemasonry, but
He's getting higher up on the shaft of the whisk too.
Thinking there's always been this strain in secret societies in general.
Aliens.
Do you think that
Kate's gonna get a bingo off the rip?
Oh my God. I'm just gonna make a list of things. Okay, let's make a list, guys. So I'm gonna check it off. So we already said so Freemasonry. And we're gonna check that one. Aliens, he just said we're gonna check that one. What we're gonna say, Scientology was one of them. Epstein.
What else do you think?
Child trafficking of some sort. I'm gonna put that in there. Stolen
Government
election.
overlords.
The Illuminati.
Oh, no, he's a stolen election person.
I don't know. I'm just putting it in there because I feel like it might come up.
Oh, Pizzagate then.
Yeah, Pizzagate might come up in this. What did we say? What was before that? Guys, give us some conspiracy theories that are going to come up. We're just going to randomly find
Flat Earth.
NSA.
Scientology
thank you.
already came up.
NSA. We're going to have the NSA. Hillary Clinton. Thank you, Angel for Animals.
Well, if Epstein comes up, he's going to mention Clinton.
Masons are already in there eating beaver. I love that. Your name kills me. Lizard people. Thank you, Gert and Akiva. Lizard people. All right. Deep State. Thank you, Becky Dog Lover. All right. That's probably enough for now, right? I don't know. 5G.
Right, see, we already got a couple.
You guys
already got a couple checked off.
5G. All right. All right. So let's go here. Let's go.
Keeping this knowledge from us? Are they hiding it? What's up with these secret
These people are
societies
all
and this secret
puppets,
knowledge?
guys. They're all puppets. They all bend over, grab their ankles, split those cheeks, lube it up. They all of them to their higher
Ooh, he's kinky.
Deities. Okay, all these people that do secret rituals, black magic, ceremonies of witches, wizards, all that crazy
We didn't
stuff.
put black magic.
They're all just puppets to their masters, and those masters are a very dark, evil force that is destroying this planet, that is making this planet very dark, and it is up to us, and it's up to you.
They're talking about the Illuminati, right?
I fucking hope so.
I'm gonna check off Illuminati because I feel like I know a little bit. We took a little poetic license there, but I really do feel like so we're gonna check off Illuminati because that's what they're talking about here. The overlord.
You guys, to bring that light from within yourself, your divinity, your heart, bring that light out into the world because every single person matters. We need everybody to lighten that candle within and be your higher self, be your divine self. Remember, you are a spiritual, beautiful, divine being.
It's been a solid minute since Flat Brim has fucking blinked.
Your never-ending story. Wake up, souls. Wake up. Wake up. Remember. Figure out what
It's
is
fucking
your
woke
purpose.
ball
What is
Z
your
over
life
there.
purpose? What are you here to do? What is your mission? What did you come down to earth to do? Remember
What is
that
your
and
mission?
do it so you can get out of this cycle.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Roger,
Yep.
thank you, Shane. All right, we got time for a few more
Oh, he
quick
finally
questions.
blinked.
Make your questions.
All right, hold on. We go back here.
Mr. Universal and Fake Mike, share the video. It's Mr. Fake Mike. Thank you, everyone, that got me over 15,000 subscribers today. I did. Thank you very much.
I have bigger arm muscles than this dude.
Go check out my channel. Also, check out Universal SOL TV on YouTube and all platforms. Big shout outs to hashtag #YeahRightTheMatrix. Shout out to Mr. Manco. And find Auditing America, $ Auditing America News on Cash App, $ Fake Mike Real News on Cash App, Auditing America on Instagram, Auditing America on Facebook. You're not going to get this from any other channel. Sorry. Some people will just go film the cops, and that's cool, and we need that. But some people are going to talk to you about this stuff too, which is just as, if not more important, than the stuff that we normally talk about. So the law of attraction is this idea.
Okay, hold on.
So vintage.
Michelle, there's nothing wrong with them talking about conspiracies, but there's also nothing wrong with us finding that fucking hilarious.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying that we should go out and get our pitchforks out. I just, I think it's fucking funny. I'm sorry. I think it's funny.
Book is very, very
Problems with the Child Protective Services.
Oh!
We didn't put CPS on there.
I'm going to put it under the child trafficking because I know that's what he's talking about. I'm just from hearing him before. Again, I'm taking celebrities. There it is.
There's 1,000 things out there to do. I'm bored. Give your life a purpose. You give your life a purpose. You're the only person that can give your life a purpose. Don't let anybody else give your life a purpose. We're going to get your comments in 1 second. But guys,
Choose your
that's
path.
what I love about Auditing America is you guys have already given your lives a purpose and you've dedicated it to nonviolence, to keeping an open but skeptical mind, and spreading love and altruism throughout the entire flat earth. Just kidding. Maybe not. I'm just kidding.
Flat Earth, he said.
All right.
There it is. We found the flat earth. Check off the flat earth. Guys.
We still have to find Epstein. We got to find him.
Let's see who we got with us. Let's get your questions and comments in here. We got
love you, Deanna. We love you.
Deanna, thank you so much. I want to say
you.
thank you. Butch Brady. I love Butch. He's always sending me great stuff, great information.
This is such a fun video for it being essentially Auditing America's death rattle. It's just lighthearted and fun.
He is awesome.
I will give this Turbot's a very positive guy as far as
This is the channel's agonal respiration.
Yeah, this is it. Thank you for using the proper term, Chiz.
Sorry.
Your brand of autism is stunning. Which is always coming up with very, very cerebral comments. No,
It's
this
awful.
is
My life is hell, but continue.
Oh, stop.
Too. She sent some great donations. Thank you to the donations. $, Auditing America News. Great
right. No violence unless you date them.
I'm grateful.
Right.
Grateful just to be on this channel talking to you guys. I literally said a few months before I met Mr. America, hey, I'm gonna have 1 million views one day.
Who's
Mr.
Mr.
Law of
America?
attraction.
That's what he calls Auditing America. That's what he calls Anselmo, is Mr. America.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a contest or something.
Yeah, like a beauty pageant or
I imagined a sash and everything.
A knockoff Marvel character, something like that.
Suck it.
I'm
And for the
the
person
Aussie
that
girl,
said
what
you
up?
spoke about law of attraction on your channel, please, my YouTube channel is Universal TV.
SOL.
Message me, or you can email me at universaltv@gmail.com. universalsoltv@gmail.com. I would love to check out your channel.
Look at this dude just staring at himself.
Yes,
and
I
fidgeting.
want to support everybody, even if you're not into the law of attraction.
I
Anybody
like
that's
that
out
he
there
talks into
that
the list.
has is dedicated their life to, or not even their life, even some part-time, to nonviolent activism and changing the world for a more altruistic place, you're my friend. I'm not trying to talk down to anybody. I'm just grateful for all
the chili thing, everyone's my friend,
some
right?
people say, oh, you guys are just doing, all you guys do is go around and film post offices. Okay. No, we confront the president. We confront politicians.
Yeah, sort of. They yell at them from sidewalks occasionally. Most of the time. Honestly, that's what they do. Like one time they sicked Bucket Boy on Jill Biden. That was something that happened. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, all they do is film post offices and then ramble like coked out from somebody's basement.
This is a fascinating psychological study. We
But
really need to make like.
At least they're selling positivity. I'll give them that. Like, you know, I don't know very much
No,
about
true.
Mr. Universal over here. It's I was reading in the comments. I think he got arrested
SOL. SOL. Universe SOL.
Oh, like
is there like another one? Is that why he says it so much?
Can we look him up? Like, hold on.
Is there one that's spelled the regular way, so he like has to say it?
Let's look him up here. Okay, Universal Soul.
No, Universe SOL. I don't remember the rest.
Oh, okay. I don't know. God, we have to go back and listen to it again.
Oh, I really don't want to. Does anyone remember what it was called?
So we can reflecting on myself, you know, and I was self-reflecting on myself, and I realized, everything I do has a cause and effect. And a cause and effect also goes.
What is your name?
Lisa got it. Universal TV.
I feel it's our responsibility here at Auditing America to take the time that we have to talk about the other things in life.
Okay, I see.
If we just sat here and talked to you about auditing all day, every day,
I see. Okay, so Universal TV. That's no, because look at this is. Oh, there he is.
Let's get ready to audit.
What the fuck? He's got an intro like a WWE wrestler? Oh no.
When I caught him in the.
All right, let's watch this. This is the first thing that hits you when you go to his channel, right in the face.
Everyone's saying that 1 minute slow mode is killing them and asks for 30 seconds, Queen Catherine.
I love you guys so much. Please never forget that. I love you. I like my frustration most of the time with the slow mode in the chat is not with you guys at all. It's with myself, because every time that I schedule a stream, I should be just going in there and slowing the chat right off the rip. And I just don't do it because I'm a failure as a human being.
Right? And then you get mad at me when I miss things. It's cool. Whatever.
I don't get mad. You get mad at yourself.
She beats me, guys.
I do. I do. I abuse anything that I can. It's what I do.
It's her kink, and we don't kink shame here. We're just kink disappointed.
All right. So this is the first thing that hits you when you go to this guy's channel. This is it right here.
Let's get ready to audit.
They're dropping the auditing mixtape.
All right.
When I caught him in the middle of sleeping on the job while recording video.
When's the beat gonna drop?
He's doing his job.
Dude, this is gonna be a hot fucking album.
This is not a law. It doesn't matter. It's policy. The policy is not law.
If he said
There it
it's
is.
no. If he said it's no.
Let's see. We're gonna do the hold the computer challenge. See how long she can hold the computer.
He's auditing. He's trying to get attention, trying to get some accomplished. So I just think it's fine.
Peekaboo. Doing absolutely nothing. There you go, everybody. This is Auditing America Universal TV.
It's like bad porn music. I was waiting for a pizza guy to come in.
So they obviously he goes around Universal TV, goes around and makes friends with Auditing America. Let's see. I mean, actually, technically, his channel is performing view-wise right on par with Auditing America right now. Maybe not, because they have a total of 6.89 thousand views for the month. Oh, those are his popular ones. Okay, those are his popular ones. See the last video that he did. What is that? Is that a rap video?
Can it please be though?
That looks like it's a rap video, right? Like the thumbnail. It's not. It's not.
I wish it was.
And now 24 cream soda.
He's DJ Soul.
Hopefully you'll come out with an organic, friendly one very soon, though, Doctor. Dude, look at that purple haze. Okay.
Why does he have the fucking whisk?
Yeah. Lavender. All types of artificial flavors. No, we parked over there. Went by. Oh my God. We're walking far away. No, it's not that far. It's not that far. It's that way. Yeah, okay. Not that far, though.
What is this?
I don't know, but I feel like now I need a whisk. Oh, someone said it's like his security blankie. Aw. It's Chili's headphones all over again.
Pretty much. That's accurate. That's a good way of putting it. Team Skeptic says it's not a whisk. It's an air conditioner for his colon.
They can see me right here, and they can see me right here.
It's cheeky. Yeah, guys, just so we're clear, I'm familiar with the whisk. You back in the day, and let me preface this by saying I have done a lot of shit content-wise throughout the last 2 to 3 years. Some things I'm proud of to this day that other people might not be. Some things not so much. So this is one of those that tends to veer more towards the latter. Not super proud of it today. In the moment, it seemed like it was going to be a hilarious, good idea, but I was a little bit desensitized to the fact that that fucking whisk boy here actually had to sit in jail over it, which is, he probably was going to end up there at some point anyway. It was an open warrant, but I probably didn't have to meddle. So this guy is bugging me. He wants to debate me. He's going to destroy me, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? I said something to the effect of you're somebody who won't even face, a warrant. I think, it was something along the lines. He was calling me a shit bag and, I don't do anything good. And, my past is terrible, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But yeah, mostly. Yeah, it's accurate. But I'm like, hey, don't talk about that. You can't even own up to your own shit. You're a fucking criminal that runs from warrants. And he's like, no, I'm not. And I was like, I can fucking prove you are. Debate me then. I was like, yeah. Meet me in a public place and I'll debate you, right? So at this point, I know that this dude has a warrant. What the warrant ended up being from is he was working at a Foot Locker and he just pretty much robbed the place blind. When loss prevention figured out what he was doing.
Kate. Oh, there she goes. You died for a second.
Oh, that was weird.
Now you're on top, giggity.
Yeah, so we did this debate, and essentially what it was just me letting him talk in circles for an hour, calling the police, letting him know, which they knew we were doing ahead of time, that he was in Massachusetts where the warrant was from at the Dunkin' Donuts, and they could come pick him up. I guess I could play a little bit of the when he got arrested, just for context here. I'm jumping around now.
I like when we just jump around.
It's I spent a lot of the weekend obsessed with Bobby Law and going down that rabbit hole. So I'm okay with taking a break and just.
Ooh, and that rabbit hole has a girth big enough to fit that friggin' whisk.
Yeah, we'll get to that at the end. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna start it, I guess, right here. Stop screen. Let's share a different one.
Oh, see, Michael Bowman likes watching ladies jump around.
This is so old. This is several years old, but here we go.
Anybody can check this out on my YouTube channel. Enrique's channel. Yeah, if that was an open warrant, then please tell me how it works. That's the funny thing. I was just on video at North Attleboro Police Department. They knew we were there. You guys are talking. I'm leaving because you're negative. You're negative. No, I came here to face it. I was just. If you think I'm trying to run from this warrant, you guys can go and check out. I was just at North Attleboro.
The panic in his voice.
Yeah.
The reason I'm leaving is because she didn't do any homework. If I was running from work, pull up on your phone right now. Go into Enrique's thing right now. I'm gonna leave right now. But I'm leaving because she wants to stay in a low vibration state. She came here unprepared. She called me not an activist. And because she's from a rich family.
That's a cute sweater.
That means she's an activist. So I appreciate you guys out there
If you still have that sweater, can I borrow it? Please?
Yeah, I do actually. I do.
She doesn't care about the illegal wars. She won't talk about that. She only wants to bring down the lowest people in society. She likes to drag. She likes to destroy the people that are low and do these type of things. Oh, we have an officer right here.
Sorry, that was not good of me. This is bad.
So you call the police.
He's so scared. Do you stand next to him so I can? Oh my God, he's really tiny. Okay.
Yeah, they're all small.
What was the warrant for?
So the warrant was for he worked at a Foot Locker. He stole from the place. Oh my God, only a few years ago. I was so skinny. He stole from the place, and Loss Prevention tried to confront him with this. He actually ran from them out of the mall where this Foot Locker was located and just disappeared. So it was several $1,000s worth of damage here that he did with this.
Oh, Tom got it. He's a real whisk taker.
Yeah.
Isn't this what they do for auditing you?
Barry's getting arrested.
Wait, was that old lady his mom?
That was what we thought for a long time. That it at the beginning of this, I think said something to along the lines of, "Did you bring your mom here?" Because I was very confused. It's not. It was like a friend of his. So essentially, this dude doesn't.
He's just friends with some random old biddy.
Well, he doesn't drive, I don't think, or he didn't at the time, or didn't have a car or something. So he needed a ride to the Dunkin' Donuts to get arrested. Not my finest moment. Not my finest moment. Like, I can kind of chuckle about it, but it was a shitty thing to do, just for content. Like, there's a certain line that I wouldn't cross today, and that's like, fucking with somebody's freedom. Back then, honestly, it didn't really faze me that much. I found it funny. Now, reflecting back on it, not so much. But this is just.
I'd do it if it was a violent crime. I'd do it.
Right. It was like a nothing burger crime, really. Like, yeah, like you shouldn't steal from your work, especially not a Foot Locker. But that shit happens all the time. And Foot Locker can probably afford it. Not that you should do that or it's okay, but I'm just saying it's not like you victimized someone who was going to be absolutely devastated by this and changed anyone's life or anything like that. Like, it's just a shitty thing for him to do, and I did a shitty thing in return.
It balances out though, right?
Yeah.
I agree, Andrew. Someone should whisk me off my feet.
Oh, I thought you didn't have a warrant. We're just practicing our constitutionally protected First Amendment right to film Will Turbitt getting arrested. I'd love to thank these officers for their dedication.
I can't even remember who was with us.
I said that I would prove by the end of this they were fraudulent criminals. Hey, dude. Felony larceny.
Did he bring his whisk to the debate?
No, I think this was pre-whisk days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's the backstory with Will
called
Turbitt
the cops to whisk him away. You started the whole whisk thing.
Now, let's be clear. I've said this numerous times throughout the years, but I just want to reiterate this. Like in Massachusetts, having an active warrant is not public knowledge. So in this case, hypothetically speaking, I didn't call the cops as much as they called me. That's all I'm going to say about that. Right. Well, I mean,
was this the result of a stop and whisk? Dude, the jokes in the chat are killing me.
So this is the backstory between me and Will Turbitt. Will Turbitt, again, if you're out there, sorry about this, dude. I didn't have the powers of premonition to realize that, we were actually going to end up on the same side and that you were going to effectively, more than anyone else, destroy Auditing America. So, you know, sorry, we're on the same side now, though. We're friends.
Dude, that
We're
was an
friends.
assist right there for the ages.
So this is supposed to be like, it looks like Mr. Universal or Universal TV, whatever the fuck his name is. Will Turbot and Auditing America must be like a throuple, like a threesome here.
Oh, they're a throuple. That's cute.
Here we go. They have a whole compilation. He's like, people think we just film post office. That's not all we do. And they're like, here's a compilation of fucking post offices.
Sir, you're up. right now, sir.
Are you respecting? You guys been talking about respecting.
We're not disrespecting.
Did you respect him when he said don't film me? Did you respect me when I said don't film me? Your camera's pointed right at me. So is yours. Okay, we already said I'm going to be in your thumbnail. Is that respect? Is that respect?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's a nice thumbnail. It's a nice thumbnail, though. You can't get mad at
You
it.
have nothing better to do with your Monday afternoon?
Not really. Now we are.
So, like, they don't look good in any of these videos. You know what I mean? This is why people don't
I
like
would
you.
assume not.
Right.
Who gets pissed off at a post office?
I mean, depends. Depends. If you're getting filmed like that, probably.
Like, well, like, who goes to a post office is like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to film them because my tax money pays their salary. Like, get the fuck out of here. No one wants to be hassled at their job. Oh, those three are a trifold. It comes full circle.
Very interesting. Sorry, I was checking my email for something and this whole thing got weird.
Oh,
Guys,
no. What happened?
This is probably a good point to just pivot. So this Bobby Law thing here, Fred Gutierrez, has taken a really, really weird turn. That's all I can really. So we have information coming in. And this rabbit hole is just super deep because essentially what I'm figuring out here is that Fred and Nina Gutierrez, that's Bobby Law and his wife, have been engaged in a pattern of scamming people for at least a decade. And we're still going back, right? They were running this debt relief ministry scam. Now, there's actually audio testimony that's been sent to me, and I'm still vetting some of it out and figuring out kind of the details here because there's actually more characters that enter the proverbial chat as we go on.
So
here. Many. Yeah, it's just a lot of scamming shit going on here with a lot of different people. So it is very complicated stuff. But I wanted to play one clip tonight before we kill the stream for the night. So let me go ahead and see if I can upload it as audio, maybe. I think I can.
I hope you can.
I can. Okay, so I'm going to upload it. This is a woman all we know right now is that the time frame in which she's telling this story is 2012, somewhere in 2012. And we have a first name, which is Michelle. And we have a little bit of her story. So this is a lead that we're chasing down right now, as well as some other ones. And usually I wouldn't do this in real time, and I'm not doing the brunt of this research sort of in real time in public because I like to have a handle on a story before I start telling you.
No, we do research at 2 a.m. like normal people.
Right. Or like 9 o'clock over appetizers when, you know. Yeah.
Listen, don't talk about Applebee's right now.
You better
It's our secret.
You better go to the fucking Applebee's and nowhere else. So let's see here. Let's put up Fred, and we're going to listen to his victim's testimony. So here's a picture of Fred, and here's a woman talking about what he and his wife did to her.
Let's hear it.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
This is Michelle. I'm
you
going to
hear
be
that?
brief because I don't have a lot of time.
I can.
But,
who's the dude? He
I'm one of
sounds
the
like
people who
Fred.
got the title to my car.
No. So this is sort of like a public call podcast type thing. It's called TalkShoe. TalkShoe is a program that seems to pop up a lot in these sovereign citizen circles as I'm going around and kind of looking at the players involved with this. So it seems to be an app that was very popular with them back then. And it's sort of like an audio StreamYard situation, from what I can understand, something along those lines. So they arrange what are essentially conference calls, but they can also stream them live. Back. So that's what this is. So the guy that you're hearing in the audio, I believe, from what I understand, is a guy named Todd Patterson, who was a host of one of these talk shows. If that makes sense.
Okay. And he's interviewing people about Fred?
Yeah, Fred and Nina.
Okay.
It almost sounds like some sort of support group in a way.
Oh, like the grifting victims coming together?
Literally like Fred and Nina Anonymous here. But yeah, let's listen to it anyway.
She was talking about. And even though I got the title and I took it to the DMV and had the lien holders taken off, it still shows that I owe that money, and they're still bothering me about it. So I expect court or something, but I know they're not finished with that, even though I did get my car. And as far as my house, I was successful in holding on to my house for 3 years, and maybe I wasn't using the right methods. I didn't know a lot about the constitutional process, but I was able to keep my house from being sold until I met Fred and Nina, and they said if I paid $1,500 to put my house in that bankrupt trust, that it wouldn't be able to be sold. So I did that, although I barely had any money at that point. I took what I had and I let them take it out of my bank account via my debit card. And within 2 weeks, my house got sold to a third party.
Oh my God. That's fucking awful.
I mean, if I would have stayed on it myself, that wouldn't have happened. I fully believe that. Now, maybe after meeting Jack and Margie, I would have known more about how to handle it, but at that point, it was too late. So that's mostly all I have to say.
I'm very sorry to hear that. All right, well, thank you for sharing.
Thanks for sharing, Michelle.
Yes,
Thank
you very much for sharing.
We miss you.
You're welcome. Miss you too.
She lost fucking everything because these people?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my
God. What it sounds like here, what I can kind of figure what happened, the best that I can sort of surmise, is that she contacts them, through referral. Somebody, so there's already some trust built because somebody that she has referred her. And they convince her to run this EFT scheme with the canceled check to get the title to her car back, and essentially, or not back, but pay off her car. So it works because the bank essentially accepts the check, sends her the title before the check is cleared. So she's looking at this going, oh yeah, I got my title. She brings it to the registry. The registry accepts it because they don't know the check is bad. So it seems to work out, and it gives just enough confidence that she's ready to come back with the $1,500 for her house. Which at this point, a logical person would understand there's not much that Fred and Nina are going to be able to do, because if she's been fighting for 3 years to stop the sale of the house, it means the bank has already foreclosed on it and owns it, right? Like, she's pretty much just squatting there until they sell the house and she has to leave, right? So the inevitable is going to happen no matter what, that they're going to sell the house, unfortunately. So she gives them the $1,500. In the midst of that, realizes that even though she has been given the title to her car, the check is now bounced, which means that there's fraud involved. There's court involved because of that. And, she kind of voices that that's probably not over. I wish that I could find her case, because I suspect that she probably caught some criminal charges for that. particularly if it was a large amount of money left on the car note. What I'm reading and hearing from these testimonials is that a lot of people actually ended up liable for criminal charges because they were coached into committing fraud by Fred and Nina. They paid them for this terrible advice, and then are left to pick up the pieces. So obviously she cuts them the $1,500 check. They tell her that her house is getting put into some sort of trust, which is impossible. The bank owns the house at this point. They're not giving it to Fred and Nina, of all people, and she loses the house 2 weeks later. So not uncommon to hear as we're getting these testimonials, and this is the sort of stuff that they were doing to people. And they were really targeting widows, elderly people who are already sort of propense to believe in this sovereign citizen ideology. They're desperate. They're looking for a way out. They're highly in debt. They're taking money and giving it to Fred and Nina that they don't even really comfortably have to give. And when the consequences and everything kind of comes down upon these people, Fred and Nina are long gone. They don't give a fuck. Right, on to the next one.
Which is like the saddest part, is that you're screwing up these people's lives, and then you're just like, oh well, on to the next grift.
Right. Yeah, it's really unfortunate the way that this has happened for people, but it's really terrible.
It's really like they. Yes, everyone was obsessing about it. It's really. Oh my God, kids are like poltergeists.
Seriously, with the laundry on the bathroom floor in the cabinets.
The worst. I feel like they lure people in, and then once, like exactly what happened to her, they get someone to do a little one and they think they get away with it, and then they're like, oh, I have more money. Can you help me with this too?
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, it's sad, but it's they're kind of rolling the dice with things like the car titles, right? Because it really is sort of a race to see how quickly the bank is going to say, okay, here's your title. And I think especially 10, 20 years ago, if the bank got a check, then a lot of the time they were assuming the check was good. They would just, especially the smaller credit unions.
Yeah, and it would take forever for a check to clear, so they would just send everything out. All right, all buds, no seeds, just paid $2 for you to close that cabinet.
Okay, fine. I'm calling
People are speculating there's a ghost. You guys just want to see her bum. It's okay. She's pretty cute.
Thank you for your $2. That was money well spent if I've ever seen it. Yeah.
I think it was a ploy to see your bum, but it's okay.
Did you see my bum?
Yes. Team Skeptic saw your bum.
Wait, like out?
No, you had pants on, obviously.
No, I'll tell you what, I'm wearing this skirt, and it's like a long lace skirt, but it's like a small like liner underneath, and I have to be very careful when I get up, because if it slides up, then you're seeing my thong. So what will I do for $5? Listen, that's between me and God. Between me and God.
She'd do it. She'd do it for a plate of nachos at Applebee's.
Ed, you cheeky bastard. I'm not getting up again. Oh, you guys are so funny. Kate's bum. I suffer from a disease called no acetol, actually.
Oh no, that's me. The whale tail.
Cow cunt. We have too many inside jokes for the internet.
I know, and they make it on the stream too. I love it so much.
We absolutely have to. The curtains. You guys suck. We absolutely have to keep digging on Bobby Law here. Like, this is like, I thought the chili was interesting. Like, Bobby Law is far more fascinating.
No, and you know what? Bobby Law is worse. He's so much worse because he's literally leaving people completely destitute. Like, they're losing their homes and their cars, and they paid for it to happen. Like, imagine paying to lose everything. That's so fucked up.
Yeah. Yep. So that's what we're going to be working on. Ozzy Vanda says, I have no ass too. Shout out.
I'll give you some. It's okay.
Yeah. So there's like more questions too, because now I'm really starting to wonder, like, who is the dominant one in this relationship here? Who's making out more? Is it Chili or is it Bobby Law?
I think it's two scumbags feeding mutually off of each other, but I think Bobby Law has the upper hand because he's been doing this for a long time and he seems to be convincing enough that it works.
Somebody just asked me if I think, Summer Rain said, Kate, do you think that banks are that stupid? No, Summer Rain.
Back then they were. Computers weren't where they are now.
It's not that I think one way or the other. It's that this woman, by her own testimony, like it worked. You know, she got the title. I mean, they're not stupid in the sense that the way that the law works, even if they send you the title, if your check bounces, then like it's not really your car. You know, the title transfer is contingent on the check clearing. That's what that is.
Yeah, they were what they did is they brought their scam up in a time where they knew that the banks weren't going to catch that the checks were bouncing before they sent the title.
Right. Yeah, it just sucks. It just sucks. All the way around, like what they're doing to people, what we're doing. So we're still piecing out sort of the timeline, the depth of the scam here, why it switched over from debt relief to this bargain basement backyard legal advice bullshit that they're running now. It's unfortunate. The whole thing is really unfortunate. So I am working on that this week. That's what we're doing. If you find anything, guys, you can always email it to info@massholereport.com.
Yes, always. If you know Mr. Gutierrez personally, I highly encourage you to email info@massholereport.com, please.
Yes. I mean, no, Summer Rain, I'm not reaching here. That's what happened. What happened.
No, back then they wouldn't wait because the law was going to protect them. If they sent you the title and that didn't clear, either way that person's going to get in trouble and they're going to get their car.
Unchain America asks, is the Lauren Laguna debate still on tomorrow? I think so. I don't even have a time. Like she just pops up in the chat. It's like Lauren versus Kate, the 15th. And so like Lauren, if you're out there, info@massholereport.com. Just like that way we can, figure out a time, I guess.
You got to plan the date. Who's going to be the moderator for the debate?
I was going to ask Shiva, but now it's you. No, it's not. No, it's not. I know exactly who it is, actually. Just kidding.
Oh, God, who is it?
I'll tell you later. I want it to be a surprise.
Oh, I love when you surprise me.
I will put it in the private chat right now, actually.
Ooh. All right, you want me to read some super chats?
Yeah, read the super chats. Take us out, Shiz. Take us out.
All right. Let me scroll to the top here. Ed2276, please don't do this to me with Selmo content. He was very interesting.
Yeah, he's fun.
So now he's just going to be on Auditing America forever, or? Until that dude gets out of jail, I guess.
Yeah.
All buds, no seeds, 420. Yes. $5. Kate, you look great tonight. She does. Hi, Shiz. Hi.
Thanks, I showered.
Your German Shepherd says hi to Jake. I'm very sad he didn't say hi to me. Ben Holden, $4.99. This channel has gone downhill ever since Doofy stopped co-hosting.
Accurate.
I could never compare. Tom Castro, so S. Elmo acts like a jagoff and gets arrested. Surely you jest. Nope, it happened. If Tom Castro again, if S. Elmo and Chili had a WWE cage match, would it be considered midget wrestling? It would be considered. Yeah, it would be considered hilarious. Hillsborough Cop Watch, $1.99. No Chili tonight. Sadly, no, he's boring, and he has led us to this oasis of trolldom that we now know as Fred Gutierrez.
Right. Thank you.
So we'll be drinking at the oasis for a while. Michael Bowman, Kate has an authentic whisk necklace.
Yes, I do. No, so Michael Bowman, he sent me this gift one, and I was looking for it, but my daughter borrowed it at one point, and honestly, like her room is full of puppy right now, so I didn't. I just didn't even want to go look for it. But yes, I have a whisk necklace. I meant to wear it tonight. Couldn't find it. I saw your message earlier, Mike. Sorry about that. I was out walking the dogs with my kid, but yeah. I do.
All right, Tice Mahoney. It's like watching a rejected Stranger Things plot.
That is like they were in the basement, just
The whisk is the microphone in the upside down.
Yep.
Nailed it. Joshua Lee, as the alleged reincarnation of Elron, I'm surprised Auditing America hadn't mentioned Xenu or alien spirits. Maybe his whisk is a tuning fork. They did mention aliens. He actually yelled it at the camera.
And pointed. Aliens.
Everything's aliens or Mercury retrograde, whatever the fuck that means.
Right.
Joshua Lee again, SOL, just like their channel's about to be. Accurate. Sweet death, I pray for you every night. Has become a YouTube member. Thank you for joining us.
You're
bitches over here. Debo's Nation, $2. You would kill Whisk Boy. No, she wouldn't need to. I think he's doing a fine job of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty nonviolent.
Tom, I love the Mafia because you guys outsmart these dum-dums every time. I personally am dumb as fuck, but
no, you're not.
I
Listen,
have my moments.
We're an amazing group of extremely walking children across the street, extremely damaged individuals with a lot of emotional baggage and psychological problems, but we're not dumb.
True that. So we got that going for us.
Right.
All Buzz No Seeds 420. Close the cabinet.
I did.
And 2276 now open the cabinet.
No. Nope. Not tonight.
Oh my God. Joshua Lee, between Chili and Fred and Nina, the appropriate emoji I think would be a parasite. The only way they survive is to feed off others. Yeah, I wish we could find that old lady because that was sad.
There's more. There's more parts like that.
Mr. D, I can whisk dead Azaro into shape. Keeping it criminal, pasties are just titty pheasants.
Oh my God! I'm so.
You gotta wear pasties, Kate.
I know.
You know what? I don't even want to say that I'll do it with you because I don't want to. Shelly Proctor sent a super sticker. Thank you. And G Rob said, I think Fred is actually scamming Chili also. Like,
That's the question.
That's like a scam,
it could be
scamception.
Get out of my head!
I'm sorry. Now you owe me a soda. Adam McGuire for a faux shizzle giggle. It doesn't take very much. I smoke a lot of marijuana.
Ew, I'm sorry. What? It's nasty. Good night, sweetie. I love you. Yeah. Thank you guys for your generous donations. Chili is live again.
Oh, go figure.
Could Kate and Lauren both wear pasties at the debate? I mean, I think that you would prefer Lauren to do that, but she's a classy lady and very thin and beautiful and successful and super humble too. So I don't think that she would do that.
Kate and I, on the other hand, are trash bags.
Yeah,
so
we are trash bags. Trash bags. No fucks given here. None.
Can we wear pasties on our next dinner date?
Yes. Outside the clothes, though. So Chili's live again. If you guys don't belong to our Discord, I'm going to give you a not expired link in the chat right now, because every time that somebody clicks the link in the description, they inform me that it is expired, and I don't know how to fix that because I am an actual literal idiot.
Said, Pimp Kate, you look cute too.
Oh, thank you for
calling.
calling. Yes, thank you for.
If you need any services, you can catch me in the Applebee's parking lot.
Yep. That's our. That's our beat. That's our turf there. Bitches better stay out of the Applebee's parking lot. All right, so that's the link to the Discord. We'll probably stream Chili in there because that's what we do. He's not live. Oh, he's not live.
No, it's already over. We did our live while he was live.
All right, I'm gonna go watch it in Discord because I missed it and I'm interested in what happened. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.